Hello, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. So I'm sure, as you know, per the thumbnail and the title, we are doing a little bit different type of video. I'm going to be showing you the products I would pick if my massive makeup collection, something happened to it, it was poof, it was just gone. This was really, really hard. So if you'd like to see my picks for if I had to repurchase my makeup collection, this is just very small, everyday, what a normal person would have, then please keep on watching. Like it says, I do upload a daily video all about budget beauty, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can also become a member of this channel by hitting the join button down below. It's $4.99 a month. You get videos 2 days early. You can also use special emojis and get special stickers. If you don't want to, that is cool too. Still daily uploads. Okay, so I know this trend, whatever, was going around, 6 months back, whatever. I was always scared to do it because I'm like, oh, I have so much. I've got 300 makeup, eyeshadow palettes. Not even kidding. I've got so many lipsticks and stuff. And I'm like, this would be impossible for me to do. Well, I sat down and I did it. And like I said, it was really, really hard. This was probably one of the most difficult, video preps I've ever had to do, because I had to sit there and go through pretty much everything and just okay, if my house burnt down, knock on wood it doesn't, but if something happened and I had to go repurchase makeup. Oh, this is affordable, like drugstore affordable makeup, by the way, too, of course, you're on my channel. What would I pick? What is stuff that is tried and true that I absolutely love that would get me through and make me feel like I was still pretty, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and start this out. Okay, I'm going to go in kind of the order that I do my makeup when I'm not filming a video. So I usually start with face first. Now, I used to do eyes all the time first, but for primer, I would have to choose the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I like the original, but I do have acne-prone skin. I have combo skin, and this is really, really creamy. I love this stuff. It doesn't have a scent. It's a little bit creamier than the original, still really good at filling in pores, but it does have the salicylic acid in it. So yeah, I would definitely pick this primer over pretty much anything else. It's a really good primer, super affordable, and I just like the way it leaves my skin looking and feeling. I do feel like it does something a little extra with that kind of acne medication to kind of help, but it's a really good primer. It fills in those pores, and it is moisturizing as well. So yeah, the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer is amazing. Absolutely love it. So yeah. Oh, and also this is stuff that you can still purchase. It's not discontinued stuff, because I buy a lot of clearance makeup and a lot of time it's like, it's being discontinued. This isn't like that. For foundation, you just saw my giant foundation declutter, but this is a foundation I have repurchased. You know what I mean? Like, this is something this is my second bottle. It's really beautiful, and it's surprising because it's a medium coverage. But I'm talking about the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. You don't get an ounce, you get 0.75 fluid ounces, but there's just something about this foundation that is just so pretty on the skin. It's not mattifying like it says, it's a natural finish. I would totally agree with that, but it just looks so pretty on the skin. It's one of the very few foundations that doesn't settle into fine lines or major forehead lines super easily. It just looks really smooth and really pretty. And like I said, this is my second bottle, and I would definitely repurchase this. This is a tried and true, absolutely love it. And I was looking at my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage, like the original one, not the activewear one. I wore that on my wedding, but I still think that this just looks prettier. It's just more natural looking on my skin. Still super great coverage where it's a medium, it can be built, but it's just so pretty on the skin. So yeah, the Photo Ready Candid Foundation, absolutely love it. It's spectacular. So I would definitely pick this up again for sure. So absolutely love it. Concealer, I have to give it to the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Just the original 16-hour matte concealer. Once again, I love concealers. I've got a ton, but I'm like sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, something I could use underneath my eyes, something I could use on my face to cover blemishes and red marks and broken capillaries around my nose. And yeah, this stuff is amazing. It's super affordable, and it's just a really good concealer. So definitely love this. Even though I don't reach for it for a ton, I Like, love the L'Oreal Infallible, whatever. It's like got the giant doe foot too. Love that stuff. I own like 4 shades of it. It's great. It's a little bit on the pricier side. And I don't know. I feel like the Camo Concealer is going to be around forever. I think it's definitely a staple in the e.l.f. collection. So it's a good concealer. It's just as good as the L'Oreal one that I love. It's a good concealer. Great coverage. And I love this stuff. So I need to start reaching for it more, because when I sat there and asked myself the hard question, I ended up picking the e.l.f. Original Matte Camo Concealer. It's that good, so love it. Face powder. Face powder was another hard one, just because I love so many. The Coty Airspun, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. There's just so many that I love, but this one is stunning. Absolutely stunning, and you wouldn't think it. It's the Essence My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder Instant Blur Effect. So blurry, and this looks like you have a filter on your skin. It is so pretty. It is even more blurring than the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. That one's a decent powder. This one is amazing. Perfect for underneath the eyes, perfect for setting the whole entire face. It's not too mattifying, it's not too luminous, it's just that natural middle of the road finish. It's so pretty, but it really does just blur. It's just a stunning powder. I love this stuff. So yeah, the Essence My Skin Perfector. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. And yeah, I would pick this one out of every other powder, which once again, shocking. Okay, bronzer, the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronzer. This stuff is amazing. I know a ton of people absolutely love this bronzer. It's just so pretty on the skin. It is I've had this forever, but it's just this perfect kind of natural finish. It's a little bit radiant, but it's not like super shiny, but it's just really, really pretty on the skin. It's a good color. I absolutely love this bronzer. I've been using it and using it and using it, and I barely have made a dent in the press-in, you know? So this stuff is great, and I know why so many people love it. Once again, this beat out Wet n Wild and so many brands. I mean, I've got Rimmel. I mean, I love bronzer, but this is it. It's beautiful, stunning, it glides on beautifully, never patchy. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous bronzer for sure. Blush. This was hard once again. I was trying to be super legit with this and not pick a palette that had a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter for my blush. I wanted to, nope, you can only go in and get one of each thing. You know, what would you pick? And it would be the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush. This is a newer product in my collection. They've got so many shades, but these are pigmented. You know, you can build them up, but they do go on. And they're just so pretty on the skin. I like that it's matte, so you can just definitely go in with a matte kind of look. If you have highlighter, you can definitely, you know, even use a little bit of highlighter on top as like a blush topper and make it kind of a shimmery or glowy looking blush. It's just such a nice blush. Love this, and it's one that I reach for again and again and again, and there's a reason why. Soft, blendable, buildable. It's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush, absolutely stunning. This was probably the hardest. I am a highlighter hoe. If you've ever seen my highlighter collection, and I've gotten more since you've probably seen it last, I probably got 45, 50 highlighters. Not even kidding you. Not even kidding you. Catrice Sungasm. This stuff is spectacular. It's supposed to be for any skin tone. I can see it working for a lot of skin tones. It's just such a beautiful, smooth, it doesn't have glitter particles in it, but it just catches the light beautifully. You can wear it really natural, or you can build it up for a really gleaming highlight effect. And the pan is huge. I will never get through this before it expires. It's just so beautiful. Vegan, cruelty-free, $10 on Amazon, and once again, there's so many people that love this, and I know why. It's just spectacular, and this would be my one highlighter. So, okay, moving on to eyes. Okay, so I couldn't choose between like colors. I just wanted to show you 2 different options, but it would have to be the Wet n Wild 10-pan palettes. Doesn't matter if it's the old version, which is why I grabbed this one, or the new version, but the 10-pan palettes are spectacular. for the price, you're getting a lot of shades, 10 shades for $5. And they've got like a whole bunch of different color stories, color families, whatever. So yeah, they're spectacular. You can still find the old versions at certain stores. This is the new packaging, but really, really beautiful. And they have a nice array of mattes and shimmers and super affordable. So yeah, my one eyeshadow palette would be a Wet n Wild Color Icon 10-pan palette. They're just incredible, great quality, and yeah. Okay, so for eyeliner and mascara, eyeliner would have to be the NYX Epic Wear liner. This is the brown shade. It's a really, really nice brush. They have a felt tip. They have a pen. This is just the brush on eyeliner. It's just really pigmented. It will not move. It is budge proof. Comes in a whole bunch of different shades. Once again, affordable, but probably one of the best drugstore eyeliners I've ever used. So it's just a really, really nice eyeliner, and yeah, easy to use, everything like that. So yeah, the NYX Epic Wear waterproof liner is incredible. Absolutely recommend it. Mascara, oldie but a goodie. Stuff doesn't flake, doesn't smudge on me, and I have oily eyelids, combo skin, like I said. L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. Love this stuff. It just makes my lashes look full. It lengthens them a little bit, but it adds a lot of volume without getting clumpy or anything like that. So yeah, out of all the mascaras, it would have to be the L'Oreal Voluminous, the original. This is the Carbon Black. So Carbon Black is probably my favorite, but the original one is good too. But yeah, really, really good stuff. Pretty much any of the, like in this kind of tube, any of the, whether it's the Carbon Black, whatever, really, really good. But yes, L'Oreal Voluminous, amazing. I dropped my powder. Okay, so brows would have to be the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil. Yeah, this is my opened one. Like, yeah, this is my brand new one. e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil is amazing. I go through like 3 a year, so you do get quite a bit of product, but it's just such a good brow pencil. It's easy to put on, it glides, so you can like blend it out, you can like color it in skin if you need to, but then it kind of sets and it doesn't move and it doesn't smudge and it doesn't, like I can like scratch my face and it's not going to come off on my fingers. So yeah, the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, ride or die. Absolutely love this. It has replaced the Maybelline red pencil for liner and brows. Love that one for like 8 years, 10 years, something ridiculous like that. But this is definitely a holy grail. Absolutely love it. Definitely have to always have it. So this would be my one. Eyebrow pencil for sure. The brow gel, I cannot find it. I don't know what happened to it. I must have lost it. I'm sad about it, but it has to be the NYX Brow Glue. I bet it's in my caboodle. It's in the little, it's like this big, and it looks, yeah. The NYX Brow Glue, that stuff will not budge. It doesn't make my brows crunchy, not flaky or anything. It is such a good brow gel. Best I've ever used. So yeah, definitely, yeah, that would be my one choice for a brow gel. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, we are down to lashes, and it would have to be any of the Ioni strip lashes from Dollar Tree. These are just absolutely beautiful. I've got quite a collection of them, but you can see this one's a little bit more of a natural kind of look. They're vegan, handmade, cruelty-free. They're supposed to look like 3D faux mink. They've got really dramatic lashes like this pair, but incredible, incredible lashes. Yeah, if you ever see me wearing lashes, it's usually a pair of Ioni. They're just incredible. $1.25, which they're worth the $1.25. So yeah, the Ioni lashes would be my pick for sure. Okay, lips. So you already, if you watched any of my videos, for a bullet lipstick, it would have to be the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks. Still one of my favorite formulas. This is a matte version, but yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful lipstick formulas. Whether you do the matte, the sheer, the cream, satin, whatever, they're beautiful. I've got a whole bunch of shades, but yeah, the Revlon Super Lustrous Bullet Lipstick. It's one of the best formulas out there still, in my opinion. So that would be my one bullet lipstick I'd pick up. Is definitely a Revlon Super Lustrous for sure. Liquid lipstick, of course, I'd have to give it to the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Inks. These are incredible. I could just find the two darkest shades I have in my collection for some reason. This is Protector and Thrill Seeker is the black. This stuff will not budge. People will say it's sticky. You need to go in with a super thin amount. You cannot build this up. You cannot layer this even when it's wet or dry. You gotta kind of just do one go, you know what I mean? Try not to put your lips together for at least a few minutes, but I love this stuff. This stuff is incredible. I've got light shades, but I do like their dark shades just because it doesn't budge. You have to use an oil to remove it, but this stuff is bulletproof. So yeah, the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Inks are beautiful, beautiful liquid lipsticks for sure. And lastly, for lip gloss, once again, this was hard, but I'd have to give it to the ColourPop So Juicy lip glosses. These are a plumping gloss, but they are not sticky. They're super, super pretty. I'm going to put this one on because my lips are dry anyway. Got that old-fashioned slant tip applicator. Cooling, not sticky, looks beautiful by itself. You can layer it on top of lipstick. So I absolutely love these, and I know these aren't technically drugstore. That's why it's also affordable. But that is what I would pick up if my whole entire makeup collection was just gone. I'm not a big lip liner user, so that's why I didn't do that. And then while I do think a setting spray does make a difference, I don't think it's crucial. But yeah, but anyway, there we go. I'll go ahead and link some of these things down below for you. It will be an affiliate link through Amazon. You're welcome to use it. You definitely don't have to, but there we go. I hope you did enjoy today's video. Let me know down below in the comments, what are some things that you would repurchase, things that we'd have to have in your makeup collection if just your whole entire makeup collection was gone. I would love to know down below. And share this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy today's video. I'd really, really appreciate it. And of course, you are welcome to follow me on my social media. I have Facebook and Instagram, and it is at Budget Glam Babe. Don't go anywhere quite yet. Another video should start autoplaying here very shortly, or you can always click on one of the ones that'll be popping up right on the screen. But yeah, I'll see you here in just a sec.